Good evening, everyone. Kalispera from Cyprus. This is George. I did this video this morning, just my practice for 36 rolls, and obviously people take their time when they wake up to have a look. It was very interesting that good friend, I consider him a very good friend, and I thank him for that. Sarge Viguy, I think, his observation was very, very accurate. He said to me, I think your landing zone is where the big 6-8 is. And he's pretty much right. He says to me, go over that. And the 7 is very, very close. And I found that to be very, very true. So for the object of this exercise, we're going to do something which a lot of us are doing out there, when you're practicing for landing zone. Personally, I don't practice it often enough. I think I'm quite okay with that, but we're going to see whether it holds true that if I land outside this area and very close to the back wall, I have a problem. So this is what we're trying to do now. Same set as this morning. We're going to start with 3-2-3-6, see where it takes us. Dice out. 6-3-9. The back end of this landing area that I've marked out is not that important, as long as we don't get a lot of travel. They have to hit the back wall and sort of die very gently. If there is a lot of travel, personally I consider that to be a random roll. 3-2-3-6. We're not going to mark dice. We're not going to mark the results. We're just going to mark the 7s. That was close. 5-1-6. Could have easily traveled to a 6-1-7. So I would say this was random if I was being very strict with myself. Okay, let's try and put a bit more spin. 6-4-10. Right on the end. Let's close the gap. 3-2-3-6, dice out. Box cards 12. Dice out. 6-1-7. Okay. That was, I think, here. So if I mark this spot as being not a good spot for me, I'll try and avoid it. Just for the purpose of, dialing it at soft spot, dice out. Heart 6. This was a bit further back. So we can see that this should be okay. And it landed right on the set, dice out. Aces. Three, 2-3-6, dice out. 2-1-3. That's a double pitch. It could have easily been 4-3-7. So I'll probably mark this as well. 3, 2, 3, 6. Dice out. 5, 3, 8. Three, 2, 3, 6. Dice out. 6, 3, 9. Dice out. Heart 10. Three, 2, 3, 6. Dice out. 6, 1, 7. Okay. That I would say I wouldn't consider it dangerous, but I have to mark it. Dice went to this side. Dice out. 3, 2, 3, 6. Dice out. 4, 6, 10. Dice out. 6, 5. What was it? 5, 6, 3. That's a double pitch. So it seems somewhere here in this area is not a good place to land. Dice out. 6, 2, 8. Okay, nothing wrong with that. But I would consider that to be a bit random. Dice out. 5, 1, 6. That was lucky. The 2 was right here. Dice out. 2, 1, 3. Double pitch. Dice out. 3, 2, 5. So as long as I keep hitting dead center into that landing zone, I should be okay. Dice out. 6, 3, 9. Dice out. 3, 2, 5. Dice out. 4, 3, 7. Now that hit dead center, but you could see there was so much travel afterwards. So, yep, it was randomized. So it's not just the landing zone. It's how much spin I put on the dice and blah 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 blah. So there's many factors which make a good roll. Dice out. 4, 5, 9. Now in this scenario I put more spin. I try to compensate for my previous mistake. The problem is if you try to overcompensate, everything goes wrong. Dice out. 6, 4, 10. I would say this was okay here. Three, two, three, six, dice out. Ace two. All right. We need to assume though that some landing zones will not be available simply because there's so much traffic. There's beds, blah blah blah. So we might need to move to another landing zone. Let's assume the landing zone that we came up with is somewhere here. We have to consider doing an arch basically. So this landing zone here will not be the same straight down. It should be further away from the backbone. So basically, if the 6 and 8 was here, I would start doing my arc like this and consider this as the middle landing zone. All right, let's do this and see what happens. 3, 2, 3, 6. Dice out. Hard 8. Three, two, three, six, dice out. 2, 1, 3. Lots of trouble. So I would say this is a red. And this, I don't know, I think it's somewhere here is a green, basically. So I'm okay with that. 3, 2, 3, 6, dice out. 6, 4, 10. So that's also okay. Three, two, three, six, dice out. Too short. 5, 2, 7. Dice out. Oh dear. 3, 4, 7. Right, I cannot make heads or tails of that, what's happened, but that was definitely not a good shot. It's probably too close to the wall. My dice didn't start spinning out of control when they left my hand, so I was quite happy with the way they were traveling. Let's go and see whether we can repeat this. 5, 2, 7. Alright, so too far away from the landing zone is a no-go area. So you need to get really specific on this one. Dice out. 2, 1, 3. Could have been a 4, 3, 7 to be honest with you. Dice out. 5, 3. That was an implosion of the right die. We don't mind those. So I'm just going to take this away and judge after the landing what the hell is going on. Maybe it makes more sense. I'm finding it difficult in that area too. Dice out. Hard 6. It was somewhere here. There was quite a bit of trouble, so I would consider this a bit random. Dice out. 5-6 yoke, double pitch. Dice out. 2-6-8. That's right on the money. You can tell that I don't even need to adjust my set, just pick up my dice and they're ready through 2-3-6. Dice out. 5-4-9. Now we're going to move to the last area, which is, if we take that this is our landing zone, we're standing somewhere there, we should be moving like this in an arc. So basically the points that we want to hit are between here and here. So if I was to mark where I don't want to go, it's somewhere here because there's traffic, and also I would say maximum somewhere here basically, even a bit further back. What I find to be a problem with this is that you're not in a straight line anymore. So one of your dice is going to travel more to hit the back wall. So we will see whether we need to adjust our dice set by quarter turn or not, depending on what sort of results we're going to get. Dice out. 4-3-7, too far out. One of the dice had the opportunity to travel more. Dice out. 5-3-8. Dice out. 2-1-3. Double pitch. Five, 6, double pitch. So you can see that the level of difficulty becomes even bigger because one of your dice is going to do an extra turn or 2 turns, and if you're on a set like the 3V, which has a natural 3-4-7 on it, you will probably need to adjust accordingly your set to counteract this. My adjustment in this case is, I was being asked this morning. My adjustment is a 2-3-3-6. I don't know if it's gonna work, but here goes. Hard 8. Okay, I'm not saying this, happened because I'm so good or whatever, but the idea is I have my dice set with the 3s out of sync by quarter turn. So if one of the dice is going to travel a bit more, then I get the natural 6 hard or the hard 8. That's the idea. I'm not saying it always works, but the idea of adjusting is so that you take into account the different distances that the dice need to travel to hit the back walls. Dice out. 6-2-8. That was a short one. Dice out. I need to turn my body a bit more. Dice out. 4-2-6. So every position, every landing zone, I believe, has a sweet spot basically. And if you find it for your set, it's the best thing that you can do. Dice out. 5-1-6. This is not something that I came up with. This is something that has been taught to me by one of my good friends, 36 Foot Press, and I would really like to thank him and for him to take a bit of credit on this. I'm just passing the information along. I believe it's valid. I don't know whether anybody's watching it right now or making any comments. Let me just check. I'm going to do 36 rolls after this and see whether it works. I want to thank my friend Sarge Viguy. I can't remember how he pronounces this, to be honest with you, but I am grateful to be, you know, a friend. All right, let's see what's going on. Okay, Sleepy's watching, I think. Theodore Berry, always a pleasure to have you with us. I'm going to do a 2-3-3-6 for that particular side, just a few more times. Dice out. 5-2-7. Okay, that wasn't too good. It's a lot of bounce, but it was supposed to work for us. 2-3-3-6. We had an implosion of our right die. Dice out. 4-3-7. Need a very bouncy part of the table. Whoops. So, going back to my 3-2-3-6. Dice out. 5-7. Okay, it's not working out. Let's remove these and go closer to the wall. I'm going to put less spin on them. In fact, I'm not going to put much spin. See how it works. This is, you know, just trying things out, guys. It's dice out. That was just a rubbish throw. Didn't even land to the back wall. 2-3-3-6. 3-2-3-6. Dice out. Won't even travel to the back wall. Just back spins. 6-1-7. All right. Let's do some practice with some obstacles. I actually faced this kind of obstacles when I was in Vegas. There was this guy, he was putting his pass line bets, and he was a good shooter, to be honest with you, but he was really making it hard for me to hit my numbers or my spot, let's say. All right, 3-2-3-6. Dice out. 5-3-8. Oops. That's the point. 3-2-3-6. Dice out. 1-3-4. 516. I was lucky because it was too close to the back wall. It was a random roll. I would say it with great certainty that it was a random roll. Dice out. 3, 2, 3, 6. Dice out. 2, 3, 5. Dice out. Box cars 12. All right. Dice out. 2, 6, 8. Like that. That's the point. 3, 2, 3, 6. Dice out. That was a 5, 6, yo. It was a double pitch. It was quite random. Good morning, King's Room. 3, 2, 3, 6. That's out. 4, 3, 7. Okay, that was exactly what my friend Sarge was talking about. It's a come out 7, but still, you don't need that. Destroys many lives, destroys many ATSs that you need to rebuild. Dice up. 6, 3, 9. That's the point. Oops. Dice out. Heart 6. Three, 2, 3, 6. Dice out. Heart 4. Alright, dice out. Okay, was that too close? I can't see that. Maybe it was too close to the back wall. 617. Good run. Alright, dice out. 3, 2, 3, 6. Heart 6. Didn't like how that left. Was a double, triple pitch, whatever you want to call it. I'd say it was random. That's why, most of us, when we shoot too many times, we know when to be happy with ourselves. But and I also, I'm also the same idea. Sometimes when you roll and you think, oh, this is the perfect shot, and it's a 4, 3, 7, it just happens that it's just too perfect. And with this kind of sets, you don't need to be perfect. You need to be, let's say, 80% there, but not perfect. And this set, the 3, 2, 3, 6, the 3V, the 2V, is going to forgive you. Be too perfect, it's going to punish you. I don't know if it makes sense. But this is what I've noticed. 9. Dice out. 3 crafts. All right, 3, 2, 3, 6. Dice out. Too tall. I knew that. Sometimes you just know. Sometimes you just know. 7 out. Dice out. 6 through 9. New point. Dice out. 4, 1, 5. Changing landing zone. 5, 3, 8. Sorry guys, this one flipped. 5, 3, 8. Dice out. Too close. 6, 1, 7. Okay. Sarge knows what he's talking about. Alright, I'm gonna do my other set, the 4, 1, 2, 6, and try exactly the same thing to see whether it goes wrong. Dice out. 6, 1, 7. Come out 7. 2, 6, and 4, 1, 2, 6. Dice out. 3, 2, 5. Disgusting shot. Probably disallowed at the casino for not hitting the back wall. 4, 1, 2, 6. Dice out. 4, 2, 6. Ah. See them? No, you can't. No, has to be somewhere here. All right, 4, 2, 6. 4, 1, 2, 6. Dice out. Box cards 12. That's a double pitch, and that's the beauty of this set. If I was on a hardware set, the double pitch would cause me a 7, whether it's a 4, 3, 7 or 5, 2 or whatever. With this set, you get hardways. So that's another bonus. 4, 1, 2, 6. Dice out. 4, 3, 7. Spoke too soon. Making me a liar, as my friend Berto would say. Alright, so it's not working out for us. Let's try our 4, 5, 4, 6 just to keep ourselves, entertained. Change of landing zone again, back to our big 6-8, dice out, 6-1-7, alright, come out 6-1-7. I had one more of those. So 4-5, 4-6, dice out, 4-3-7, double pitch. Sleepy 25 was asking, what do you do, what do you do, what do you do? For me, it's a 2-3-3-6. Whether it works or not is a different story. Dice out, 2-1-3. Oops. 2-1-3. Still no point. 2-4-4-6. Should get us closer to 6-5 yo, or at least 1-5, 1-6. 6-1. We still don't have a point, so come out situation. 2-3, 3-6. Dice out. 6-3-9. Right on the set. New point. 2-3-3-6. Dice out. Hard 10. First of its name. Two, 3-3-6. Dice out. 5-2-7. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and equal amount in 5-2-7. So, okay, so we go back to 3-2-3-6. Dice out. 5-3-8. 5-3 is here. 3-2-3-6. Dice out. Hard 10. All right, 3-2-3-6. Dice out. Too much trouble. That's random. 5-1-6. 3-2-3-6. Dice out. 5-1-6 on the set. And I think we're done, basically. Okay, so how did we do? Just come around and see whether I can adjust the camera a little bit for you guys. We did not hit any aces. We had 2 4s, 1, 2, 3, 4 5s, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 6s, 1, 2, 3, 4 8s, 1, 2, 3, 4 9s, 2 10s, loads of outs, 5 of them, and loads of come out 7s. 3 6 come out 7s. Thank God they didn't hurt us so much. I would advise Sleepy and Bird not to work on my come out. And yeah, basically, okay, it was mostly inside numbers, I would say 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. Yeah, 50%, not too bad. Alright guys, this is George from Cyprus. Hope there was a lesson in there to be learned. I certainly agree with what Sarge pointed out to me, and this is part of the reason why we do this, because we as a community, we accept the criticism, the feedback, and it's positive, and we try to correct ourselves. We don't take it as a negative, we always look at it as a positive. So thank you very much for that, Sarge. Thank you to anybody who notices anything wrong with my throat. I will take it on board if I consider it to be a valid point. So thanks again, guys. Have a great day ahead. George from Cyprus, dies out.